Alrighty, so I am going to talk to you today about the T3. I actually accidentally turned it on, but I wanted to show you something first. So I literally just bought this because, well, I didn't actually buy it. My sister gave it to me for Christmas, and I bought the barrel because this thing is friggin' expensive. Just the bottom is 100 and the top is 85. And supposedly the barrel is really easy to put in and out. So there is a lock and an unlock here, so if you unlock it, which it's showing it's unlocked, the barrel should come out. Okay, perfect. And then you line up the 3 prongs and put it in, and then you just have to twist this to where it says lock. But this was like really hard for me when oh shit, I turned it on again. This is why I got the glove on, but normally I would suggest that you don't even try to put the barrel in. You know, actually let me unplug this, hold on. All right, so I am trying to have it aligned. This just needs to turn to get to locked. But I don't know why I have so much difficulty doing it. Like literally it's just turned gracefully, shouldn't it? It took me an hour to do this when I first got it, so I really didn't want to take the barrel out, but I felt like I had to, give you a full-on review and tutorial on this. But why the hell is it so hard? I should just have to turn it. And it actually is quite hot right now, so maybe that's why. I have no idea. My hair is all over the place. All right. I'm going to try to be patient. Supposedly, let's just say this again, supposedly this just clicks. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to spritz my hair with some Bombshell Blowout Spray by Amika. It is actually a heat protectant as well. So, we want a little volume in our hair, right? Or I do at least. So I'm going to brush that through. And what you want to take is about 1 to 2 inch sections. And just so you know, I am working with the 1.25 inch barrel. So again, about 1 to 2 inches, which probably looks like this. So you want to start with the barrel facing away from you and clip it at the very top. And what you're going to do is turn it away, like towards your back wall. So I'm turning it away from me, and you're gonna keep on twisting as you do this. And depending on how thick your hair is or how coarse your hair is, you'll wanna hold this probably about 8 seconds is what I've discovered works for me. So you get this nice little curl. And I don't like my hair too curly, so that's why this 1.25 inch is really good. So again, you're going to take about a 1 to 2 inch section, start at the top, and smooth your way down. What I like about this is this T3 curling iron, at least, is that it really is smooth. Other curling irons that I've used in the past, my hair tends to snag on it and get all stuck up in here. And now I'm going to do it on the other side. So again, you always want to keep this clip facing away from your face, meaning that way, and then you're gonna curl towards the back. So the clip is in the front, you turn your arm towards the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. Actually, that was a shitty curl, but again, start at the top of your hair, 1 twist back, and as you twist it back, you're letting go of this clip a little until you get to the bottom, and then you can kind of twist it back up again. The way the T3 advertises this particular barrel is that it's for polished waves. So, not exactly messy, but I like to mess it up. And then the last layer I am going to take down. And I don't know where you usually part your hair, but part your hair where you usually part it. I typically brush my hair back and then push it forward like this. And wherever the hair falls is where I part it. For me, it's like slightly this way. The front pieces are important. Sometimes you could actually draw a line right from your part, and actually I like to draw it towards the ear so that not only are you getting the top section, but you're kind of getting the section below it because you want your hair to, wisp together. So I hold it out, and I make sure I get very close to my scalp for this one, and I just start twisting and twisting, and it's a good amount of hair in here right now, so you kind of have to hold it as you go, and it won't all be on the curling iron at once. And I like this one, for some reason, I like to just open the barrel and let it go. I lied. No, actually, I like that. But I got a little line up here. Let's get rid of that. Ba, 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 ba. I am gonna curl my hair. So I've gotten a couple questions from my friends is it worth it? Is it really worth that price tag? Because you're paying $100 for you're paying $100 for this converter, and you could buy separate barrels to change them out. And those barrels are $85 each, so they're pricey. I like the fact that you could rotate the barrels and change them, but given the complexity of trying to get the barrel in, I don't exactly think it's worth it, but I do feel like the heat is being evenly distributed along my hair. My hair is not getting snagged in it, but $200, I actually had a $19.99 curling iron before this, and it worked. I missed a piece. It worked pretty well, not gonna lie. So I'm happy to have this lovely looking one, but if you don't have the money and you want to invest in other things instead, I would say save your money and get a cheap curling iron. Did you like that? It kind of threw my hair. When you don't move fast enough with this thing too, because it is so hot, you could get those lines in the hair. I kind of got one over here, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And a lot of people like to leave the ends out of their hair too, which I do sometimes, but that's probably good practice because they tend to get they tend to get a little drier. But when I am holding the thing diagonal instead of straight up and down, I tend to hold this. You got to make sure you're just holding the very top of the barrel though, not the whole thing. And I feel like sometimes when you actually twirl it away too, the curl just looks better. So this is what my hair looks like. I just curled it very loosely, very lightly. And what I like to do is actually kind of shake it out so that they're all kind of separated. I'll even run my fingers through it. And then I just kind of twirl it all together towards the back. Gives it a, more of a polished look. So twirl it together towards the back. And then, for good measure, give it a good flip. Shake it out. Even these front pieces, these are really important. Like, I like to just twist them. And then I don't use a lot of hairspray, but I'll use just a little bit to make sure it holds. And voila, that is my curled out look with the T3. I actually don't love this piece right here still, so I'm gonna do it one more time, which is the glorious part of this. And I'm going to actually keep pulling it back this way because that's where I want my hair to end up, really. There we go. exactly what I wanted, and that is all done with the T3 1.25 inch curling wand. Not wand, barrel. Batch and learn with me!